Hey everyone, welcome back to the Movie Vault. Let's talk about movies. Today I have three awesome new horror movies to talk about. Let's get into this review fest. Before we get into today's review fest, I just want to let you guys know about my Patreon and YouTube membership accounts. These names on screen right here are the faithful members that get to receive exclusive videos each and every week for as little as €1 per month. If that sounds like something you might be interested in, check out the links in the description. Let's get into this review fest video. So first one up here is an Umbrella Entertainment release. They are based out of Australia. You guys know I have been covering their releases for a long time here on the channel. This is a horror movie called Black Water. It's a really cool kind of crocodile type movie here. Let me run down some technical info on this. This movie was released in 2007 originally, and it's getting its Blu-ray release here in 2021 from Umbrella Entertainment, as I mentioned there. The feature itself runs 89 minutes long. Aspect ratio, you're getting that 1.85 to 1, so nice full screen picture here. Audio wise, DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 surround mix. I will mention this as a Region B Blu-ray release. The kind of loose plot on this one, guys, is three people take a river tour in this kind of swamp area in Australia, and they're kind of attacked by a crocodile. That's kind of as plain and kind of as simple as you can kind of put it for this one, Black Water. They're kind of trapped and they must find a way back out of the swamp. Nobody knows they're there, that kind of thing. So that's kind of a loose plot on this one. Let me talk to you guys about the audio track. The 5.1 DTS HD Master Audio surround mix on this. It's really quite good. You get a lot of like atmospheric kind of forest, swamp kind of nature sounds kind of going on, firing. I'm watching it here in the room. The surrounds are firing. Really nice mix. The score is good and adds to the tension of the movie. There's not a huge amount of dialogue, I will say. There is dialogue in the movie, but it's just there's like kind of certain scenes that like don't need dialogue, and the score and the kind of atmospheric kind of sounds add to the tension being built up in the movie. Let's talk about the picture on this. Is a good HD transfer to Blu-ray here for Black Water. Some scenes don't look great, and they kind of, at first I kind of thought like, is this was this shot on film and it's like a bad transfer, or from the making ofs and stuff, I believe it looks like it was shot digitally, but maybe they've added a little bit of a grain filter or something after the fact to make it look a little bit more filmic. But otherwise, other than those one or two scenes, overall transfer on Black Water here, it's a good HD transfer to Blu-ray. Bonus features, guys, we're getting 29 minutes of bonus content on this one, Black Water, which is really cool. I'm delighted to see Umbrella moving into more bonus content. When I first started covering their stuff, it was all kind of, vanilla releases, I should say. Not a lot happening, but on this there's a director combo duo on this one. We have an audio commentary track from both directors that's not included in the 29 minutes of content here. We have 4 minutes of deleted scenes, a 23-minute making of kind of documentary, and a 2-minute theatrical trailer here for Black Water. Overall thoughts on this one, guys, pretty decent movie. There's a good mix of CG and practical croc effects. I like that we don't even get to see the croc until about 50 minutes into the movie of an 89-minute movie. Like Jaws, they've done it properly. That's the way to go, guys. There's no point in throwing this thing at us in the first 5 or 10 minutes and kind of ruining the illusion and the tension that they're going to build up throughout the movie. There's a really good jump scare at one point. It even got me, I will admit. That was a good one. The score, as I already mentioned, is key to driving the movie with those scenes with no dialogue. Good addition to your horror thriller collection if you're into the kind of creature horror, Jaws, The Shallows, all those kind of croc shark horror movies. This is a good one for you. Black Water is out right now. Link in the description if you want to pick up a copy of this one. Next one up, guys, on the review fest here is this horror movie, Alone. This is a Signature Entertainment release. They kindly sent me this review copy. They do some really nice kind of horror stuff based out of the UK, and I've covered some stuff for them as well for a while. This was a 2020 movie, so a nice physical release here for 2021, as new as it's going to get here. Some technical on this, guys, 98 minutes long, 2.40 to 1 aspect ratio. You get your black bars top and bottom. DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 mix on this one, and once again I will mention it's a Region B Blu-ray release. Quick sort of plot of this one, guys. It's sort of loosely alluded to at the start, but it comes into play later on that this widow is kind of taken off after her husband has passed away. She's going to be on her own somewhere. She's just kind of moving away. to get away from it all, and she's kind of driving on this long stretch of road to get to where she's going up north. A psychopath begins following her, and that's basically the gist of this one alone. I will mention it is said in some of the bonus content, it's originally a Swedish movie called Gone, and it was remade here by this kind of US crew here and retitled Alone. Audio on this one, once again guys, nice DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 mix. There is also a DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 stereo mix if you fancy listening to that one. The 5.1 mix is what I listen to here. Works well for the setting of the movie, the forest, the woods, the kind of winding roads, all that good stuff. Yeah, nothing bad to say about the audio mix on this. Picture quality here guys, clean, clear and crisp HD transfer to Blu-ray here. No issues whatsoever with the transfer or the picture for Alone here. I really like the 2.40 aspect ratio. You know, I know some people complain about the black bars top and bottom, but it gives you that like the scope of the picture gives you that wide kind of the vastness of the forest and the woods. It works really well for this movie Alone here guys, really liked it. Bonus content on this one, we are getting 44 minutes of bonus content, which is really cool. There is a 5-minute making of kind of little mini featurette in there. There is a 39-minute interview with the director of the movie, and there is also a director's audio commentary if I remember correctly. Yes, there is a feature commentary courtesy of a podcast on there, which is really interesting. I did not check out the audio commentary, but it's on there. So not including the audio commentary, 44 minutes of bonus content on this one. Overall thoughts on this one Alone guys, it's a solid addition to your collection. The dread and the terror is really built well throughout the movie. I really like it, very well done. It's definitely worth a watch if you're into those kind of, you know, Alone, Stalker. Jules Wilcox, she's fantastic in the lead here as Jessica. Really highly recommend checking this one out guys, Alone. Good one from Signature Entertainment. Once again, link will be in the description if you want to grab yourself a copy of Alone on Blu-ray. So last one up for this review fest guys, it's another Signature Entertainment release here. It's a comedy horror one called Werewolves Within. This was a nice kind of change of pace from the two that I watched. I watched the 3Ds back to back for this review fest video here. So this was a cool one guys. Let me kind of give you some technical on this one. Another 2020 release here by Signature Entertainment. 2021 DVD release here. 93 minutes this one runs. 2.40 to 1 aspect ratio. Black bars top and bottom again of your picture. Dolby Digital 5.1 or Dolby Digital 2.0 on this one. I will mention this is a Region 2 DVD release here. I was about to say Blu-ray. Region 2 DVD release here. The kind of plot of this one, it actually says on the back here guys, this is Knives Out meets 30 Days of Night. It's a small town, there's a snowstorm, they start getting killed off one by one. It's a whodunit comedy horror werewolf movie if that kind of makes sense in the scheme of things here. Audio, there's a good 5.1 Dolby Digital mix on this one, no issues there. Once again, picture clean and clear DVD here. I think a Blu-ray of Werewolves Within would have given you some more detail, would have looked a little bit more crisper, clearer, more resolution, a little bit more detail, but I'm not too sure if this is available on Blu-ray. It was a DVD that was sent to me here to review for you guys. So bonus content on this one, there is none at all, just a plain old vanilla DVD release here from Signature Entertainment. Overall thoughts on this one guys, Werewolves Within, yeah, I do agree with the back here. Knives Out meets 30 Days a Night. Definitely has the Knives Out kind of vibe to it, you know, who done it, everybody's suspecting everybody else. 30 Days a Night, I don't know, the snowed in kind of aspect, yes, there's not like a huge amount of horror in there. When it gets to the end of the movie, there's some cool werewolf stuff and werewolf transformations. I really like that. If you're into the comedy horror stuff, and you're not overly pushed by it not having a lot of horror, then Werewolves Within would be a good addition to your collection. Once again, link in the description guys to pick up a copy of this one on DVD. Okay, there you have it guys, that's another review fest in the bag here on the Movie Vault. Jump in the comments, let me know, have you picked up any of these movies, have you heard of them, have you seen them? I'd like to know what you guys think. I did enjoy this kind of mini horror fest here for review fest on the Movie Vault. This was a good one to do for the channel. You guys know I love a good horror movie, and these are 3 cool additions to the collection here. Once again, if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell to get notified every time I post a new video. As I mentioned earlier in the video, guys, Patreon and YouTube membership accounts, links in the description. Get to see that exclusive content not featured here on the main channel. That's going to do it for this one. Stay safe and I will see you guys on the next one.